Bobby Adamsworld here, and yes, I'm in the rumble seat of this beautiful 29 Model A Roadster. This would be my dream spot to be when I was 5 years old, but I'm gonna get out of it right now. As a kid, I remember my grandpa and my dad having these, and I used to love to ride in the rumble seat. So anyways, this awesome car, it's for sale. I got it out of a collection. The guy's estate right here in Scottsdale. You can see the whole video on YouTube. You can see where I got it and how I got it. It's go check it out, Bobby Adamsworld. But this car's a really cool car. He bought it at Bear Jackson like 6 years ago. It's a really nice driver, cruiser, and that's what I think he used it for, like taking the grandkids for rides. Everybody needs one of these in their collection, I'd say, because it's the most iconic classic car out there is the Model A Ford. But the Roadsters from the top down. They're great, like small town cruisers, cruise around town. They actually drive pretty decent for what they are, pretty nice. This is a really great running and driving one. It's got the 4-cylinder with the 3-speed. It was restored probably, again, when they get these things at auctions, you don't get history on them, you know? So I'd say it's probably a 10, 15-year-old restoration. It's all metal, all steel fenders, steel body. But an older, and I'm gonna say just amateur restoration. It looks great. It's probably not gonna win a Ford like Model A like judging concourse, but it'll win a local car show. Let's put it that way. And it is just a cool little car. It's got a little patina here and there, but it shows great, it shines great. And again, it's an all steel Model A Roadster. It's some cool features. And I do these videos for like a walk around condition report. So we'll start here. It's got the grill guard. It's like that's an accessory. The Ugo horn, the accessory hood ornament that shows like the temp. All the chrome's really nice. I mean, it's a pretty well restored car overall. They added the lights here, the directionals. Those are definitely added, so a little more safety feature. And honestly, I'll be straight up, I don't know what, it might work. There's a wire disconnected here, so yeah, you might, they're pretty much as you see I got them, so they might be connected back up. But the paint on the car, it's a good driver paint job. It's a little orange peel in the fenders, I've noticed, but again, for a cruiser and a driver, they're fine. Up on the hood, when people open them up the hood, it's got chipped on the hinges here. A couple little flaws, but for a great cruiser, parade car, something you just want to jump in, you get them too nice, you can't drive and enjoy them. So that's why I say this is like a 7 out of a 10, you know. These are optional. They're all like stainless steel spoke covers. Those are optional. The white wall tires. And this is actually like the Hershey chocolate bar edition, because it's chocolate brown with the orange. Really, it's a kind of a cool. They had like crazy color combos back in the day. The running boards are nice. The rubbers are really nice. The chrome on the handles. They've got the canvas top. This is your jump to get in the jump seat. Again, wheels are nice restored. And I did say before, these are all metal. A lot of people have replaced the fenders or fiberglass. This is your accessory luggage rack. So if how this works. Yeah, like this. So here you can put a piece of luggage, and you can actually buy those at antique stores and stuff back here, which is really cool. And of course, I gotta figure out how to put it back. There you go. You got the spare in the back with the spare cover. You got your brake light, and then it's got lights on the back here too for directionals. And then also you got your side windows. So when the top is up, these are your side curtains. There's 4 side curtains here. So these go on like right here when the window's up. I mean, I don't know how useful they are, honestly, but I guess back in the day, caught a rainstorm or something, you want to cover up. And then this goes down. This is probably the worst paint on the whole car, this back of this rumble seat. They could have done a little better job. There's some runs and stuff, but again, who really cares on a car like this, you know, if you're just having fun with it. Again, nice running board rubber. You got your side windows here with a little mirror. It's actually got a vacuum powered wiper on it, which is an accessory. The rear view mirror is an accessory. The no Model A is complete without an Uga horn. It sounds a little depressed there. Now, why did I just do that? I think it's got to be running for it to work, actually. But the lights are nice. Let's go. So the soft top, we're just gonna put that up since we're here. It takes a couple people to put it up. I gotta. There we go. Oh. I'm just gonna put it up to show you right now. Then I'm gonna put it back down. But it does, I've thought of pictures of it, the top up. So it mounts right here. It's a canvas top. It's in good shape, but it does have a few little flaws. It's an older top that have been repaired on here. A couple of repairs, but again, I wouldn't mess with it. I'd leave it as it is. Got a glass rear window. I mean, they're usually kind of made for keeping the sun off you and stuff, or you do get caught in a rainstorm, that's good enough. And they look pretty good at the top up too. But. Two people makes it a little easier, but you can do it with one. Interior is really nice. Got the brown vinyl, the correct mat, nice steering wheel. You got your directionals here. The dash is really nice. The gauges, all the chrome there. It's got some extra gauges for the temperature and stuff like that. Got oil and water. Yeah, underneath the mat. The wood is nice. It's got a new battery in it, or a newer battery, I should say. Doors shut nice. Under the hood, you got your 4-cylinder engine. Runs really good. Very simple. I think anybody could work on this thing. The other side, and I think some of his extra wirings for the directionals. Yeah, flasher, and then they're VIN by the engine, so the engine is actually the VIN number for the car. So next we'll take it for a spin. So we're gonna take it for a drive. We're putting a rumble seat to use with my, my social media girl in the back, filmer. So to start one of these, you turn the key on. You gotta like play with the ignition here and the throttle. And sometimes you might have to choke it. This is the choke. But the starter button's right here. So we'll hit the button. Look at that, starts right up. I let it warm up a little bit. And we're off. And this is like your dash light. I forgot to show you that. You turn the dash light on. Now you can hear the horn. Yeah, the car's got to be on for the horn to work. You gotta play with the adjustments until they warm up, like just the way they are. So they're just cruisers. It's a fun car to drive. It's definitely no rocket ship. I don't know if I'd take her down the freeway per se, but it's a fun car if you're like in a small town or just want to drive around town. That's what I do with it. The shift's good. Yeah, speedo actually works. I think. I don't know. Still, you're going a little further faster now, but. The car sounds really good, but they're non-synchronized gears, so you do have to come to a stop to put it in first. But any questions, feel free to ask. That's what I'm here for. But the car is right in Scottsdale if you want to view it. But that's what I do these videos for, so you don't have to get all your questions answered to see what you're buying. For shipping, I get them shipped anywhere in the world or the country. Just let me know. I'll point you in the right direction. And that is about it, actually. If you do have a collection or a bunch of cars you're looking to sell, I did buy this out of an estate with a collection, let me know. I'd definitely like to check it out. And that's it. Remember, bid on it.